Sebastian from Equestrians, and today I want to show you a piece of equipment that as a horse rider you might find quite handy. It's a foam roller and it looks like this, and as riders we tend to find our position when we're riding is quite set, so no matter if you're dressage, jumping or whatever you're up to, your position is quite set. So what we tend to find is that our muscles get kind of a little tight, and that can cause our joints to get a little bit locked. So what this is quite good to do either before and or after you ride, to use to roll your muscles out to get them just in a nice state of equilibrium, to get any blockages out of them and to allow the joints to move in a way that's going to be helpful and healthy. So I'm going to run you through a few exercises that you might like to try out. They're not very strenuous, but if you are tight, they will be quite painful. But make sure you enjoy the pain. So the first one we're going to look at is just a stretch to help open up the hip joints. So good for dressage riders, good for any riders, but we love our hip flexors nice and long. So what you're going to do is just pull one knee up and stretch the other leg down and over. So this is just giving you a little bit of leverage. The other thing you want to watch out for is that you're not lifting your ribs off the ground. See how there's a big space there? You want to keep your ribs, your sternum pressed into your spine, which then allows the mid-back section to push into the ground a little bit. So you're going to pull your knee into your body, keep the ribs pressed down, core on. I'm just going to tell you that because it's something you should always be aware of and have going on anyway. You're going to pull your knee into your chest and let the other leg just stretch down. So it might only go to there, and that's absolutely fine. Don't strain it, don't press it beyond its limit, but just take it down as far as you can. Another reason you want the core on is so you're not putting pressure into your back. You've got to support your back with the core. So if you hold that for about 3 to 5 deep breaths, and on the exhale, you want to release into the stretch just a little bit more. And pull your knee a little bit more, but always maintain the stability through your torso so you don't put too much strain on the backbone in the wrong position. And then you can switch legs and try it the other way. The other thing to watch out for is that you're not twisting your pelvis around to make it easier for yourself. Your pelvis must stay square. So check that. You should always be doing body scans with all these exercises as well as when you ride. Okay. The next one we can use to release our legs a little bit, we're going to roll it out. So our roller turns into our personal masseuse, which is always nice and it's a lot cheaper. So we're going to roll up. So we're going to roll it down the side of the leg, the ITBs. They can get very tight in a lot of people. It's a good thing. What you can think about is divide the top half of your leg into thirds. And you're just going to focus on 1/3. When you find, or if you find there's a little spot that's really tender and sore, just stay on it a little bit. You might rock back and forth on it just until the pain dissipates a little. And then you work on to the next part. And then you go further down the leg. I'll move the roller instead. So stay in view. And then, oh geez, then you find the sore bits. And you just enjoy them. This is what I said about enjoying the pain. Just sit there and enjoy the pain. Okay. And then just roll it out a little bit more. And then you'll move down to the bottom third of the top half of the leg. And roll that out. So you want to get to a point where you can roll your whole leg up. So you do both legs. I won't bore you by doing that. And then you can do your hamstrings. Same situation. So you're just getting the roller at the back and rolling up and down. So it's quite fun, really. You can do it in front of the television or anywhere you want, really. That's maybe not in public. It'd be a bit weird. And you can do your quads. So we move on over to the front of our legs. And again, same principle. You want to just find the little spots that are really sore and just sit on them and just rock backwards and forwards on them until they release. When you're doing the quads here like this, don't drop your stomach down to the ground. Make sure again you're lifting up to support the back. You've always got to, back's always got to take priority. Up. So again, take it really slowly and find. If you do it too fast, you won't find the sore bits. You'll just skim over the top of them. So you want to go slow enough that you find the painful bits. And then the other thing you can do is your glutes. So you can just roll backwards and forwards on your glutes or sideways. Again, finding the spots are a bit sore. Ow. It's all good. Another nice stretch you might want to do just to release the back is take the roller middle of your back, just get my hair out of the way, and you're going to roll down and back up. Releasing the back muscles. You might favour one side and then try the other side. Just be very careful doing this one. The last one I'm going to show you is just lying on top of the roller. So this is a really nice one to do even before you get on the horse, and especially if you've been sitting at a desk or been working or cleaning out stables when you're in this position. So what this is going to do is open the chest up a little bit. So what we do in that situation is lying down and just let your body mold itself around the roller. So you're just opening up through the chest. Make sure your core is engaged, again supporting and keeping you balanced on the roller because obviously it's a little thin. And breathe into it. Keep this sinking in and the sternum sinking in so you don't have a big space under here. You don't want too big a space, you want to keep the back connected down. And again, think about your breathing. The breathing is just as important as the stretches. It gets the oxygen into the body, it slows the heart rate down, and gets you in a good state of mind. So you can stay there really as long as you like. So there you go, there's something to keep you occupied. So it's a good idea if you have one of these in your house, in your tack room, or even in your horse float, your horse box. You can do that before you get on or after you get off at a competition, and it doesn't take up much space and it's pretty easy to do. If you are travelling and you really don't have space for a roller, or you're on a plane, something like that, you can always get yourself a tennis ball or a little ball that's a little bit solid, and you can roll yourself out. If you put that against a wall, you can roll your back out against the wall or your legs out against the wall, or you can even do it on the ground, but it's a little easier against the wall. So give it a go, get your muscles to work well and your joints to work well, and be nice to your horse.